Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Brother! Brother! Big dude! Brother! Brother! Big dude, big dude, big dude!
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, yes. Oh, what's going on out there in clown world, y'all?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh. Are they shooting politicians down in D.C. or what? What's going on tonight, guys?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let it roll. Thank you very much, and welcome to the Poorly Played stream today.
Yeah.
I'm sitting solo, as you can see, no King Lord cam. I've got my own angles here to play with, though. Although I can't reach the mic over there, so that I might have found a fatal flaw. Shit. But thank you for joining us on this very momentous civil war on the brink. Wouldn't want to be anywhere other than right here. Actually, I don't quite know what's going on, so maybe we could get to some Discord callers. They could let me know what the fuck is happening. I am going to be dipping my toes and 50-50 grinding down the Capitol building's front railings in Skater XL. I thought that there was like a Civil War 2020 skate park they added, but apparently that's not yet. In the PS4 version, at least. I don't know what's going on, but could be coming down the pipeline. Lots in store for you on the show today. We're going to not only explore some of the new stuff. These are the 3 new. Let's just go to Quebec, eh? Let's check it out. First off, Discord callers. Might take me a little while, but I do see you guys calling in. You're in the waiting room. I'll drag you on air. We'll get to talking. We do have some Rocking Pins giveaways. If you guys want some cool merchandise, I'm currently wearing the Cheech and Chong hoodie that Rockin' Pins has distributed over the years. There's some new t-shirts I've got in stock. Looks like some Three Stooges here. Some more pins. We'll be giving those away if the callers call in. And I can't wait. I do miss my boy Brian. Let's jump right back into it. Oh, fuck. It's been a while since I got my skater legs. I also have a new peripheral to show off and to test out on the back of the PlayStation 4 DualShock controller. The DualShock 4 finally has official back buttons and a little OLED screen that lights up when you touch that. And you can program them. I had like these FPS freaks or some, I don't know, like knockoff Mad Catz nonsense But this is some official Sony PlayStation. I'm a sucker for hardware, especially if it's official. That was the coolest thing about that Astrobot game on PS5 was collecting all the old multi-taps and pocket stations and memory cards and things. So maybe in one, future release, there will be a PS4 controller back button accessory. Who knows? Fully rendered in gaming software for me to drool over. Just a real nostalgia trip. I'm flying right off the bat. How do you come at that lip? I don't want to fly. A lot of the nuance of this game, unlike Pro Skater, is it's almost like you want to approach everything a little slower. And I'm gonna have some serious getting used to as I start off in a new park. There we go, landing something here. Little high. Wow. All right. The grass, that's interesting. Right now I'm using the shoulder buttons for my left and right kick. So I can kind of push off with the right side, push off with the left side, which is like a wood pusher because it's interesting. Yeah, I don't skate that way. And let me get back in regular. There we go. So this update just came out a little earlier in December. And it was the one I was waiting for. I think we've played a little Skater XL on the Poorly Played stream in the past. I think we've done it once or twice. But I was always kind of talking about how I was waiting for these patches and this mod community to hit the consoles, not just give it up to the PC players like they've done. But it's here, and I love it so far. I've only played one of the 3. It's only 3 maps. It's honestly not that big a deal. But honestly, this is just a fucking chill game. This is like when I want to relax at home and not so much worry about which attributes to stack or which guy to talk to or how many times I want to reset my PS5 because my Blade Runner game keeps crashing. What is the status of the actual Blade Runner game? Not Cyberpunk that I was just talking about, but there was like a Blade Runner physical copy that I think Limited Run was going to do on PS4. There was also going to be digital copies, but it was like the old PC game getting ported. What? Does the chat remember that? God, what was that? I wonder if that'll play better than Cyberpunk. I heard that the hotfix... well, no, we already got hotfix whatever, but the big update is like maybe on the 15th of this month. So that's cool. That's going to be like a 1.7, I think. Ooh. Had a little lip grindage and then flopped right out. Damn. Yeah, Killer DLS, you know about that FMV game for Blade Runner. When is that coming out? I mean, it was like a 98 game that they're putting out on PS4, but is that like this summer or it didn't already happen, right? I would love to play a game that didn't crash constantly. I've been playing more Cyberpunk in my free time at home, and it is still about, we had 2 crashes on the PPS. I'm just going to explore this new map, and let me set up a line, because I've never even been to Quebec. Who knew? Need to go see fellow Big Dog out there, and Green Boy. Oh, fuck. 2D Day. Is she in Quebec? Let's see. Ooh, this is a good line. Let's start it right here. Let's start with a grindage. 2 pumps is like almost too much. There's a nose grind. Did I fuck that up? Board slide. Oop, missed it. All right, just restart. That's as easy as that. Let's see. There's the board slide. Popped off. Now 50-50. Nope, didn't make it. Let's try again. Get a little more speed. That's kind of like a weird salad grind. Right over. That was interesting. What was that called? I think they've updated some tricks, too, in the game. Ow. That was called T-pose physics. A lot of T-posing in Cyberpunk. Same with this game. Actually, the characters never T-pose in this game. It's the skating move is very reticent of the T-pose with the arms out grinding. Let's see. And I will take my first call of the night here. I see the Germ. I will drop you on air. Germ, I'm going to give you a couple seconds to initialize.
Garrett Hunter.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Welcome to the PPS.
I'm good. This is honorable. I have I've fantasized about this moment for many years.
You've had fantasies?
Yeah. Well, how can you not?
Okay, well, I mean, some fantasize about a range of different things. You've fantasized about calling in to my game stream.
Yeah, this is Howard Stern's fucking Mega 64 special. There's no
You're right.
topping this.
You're right. It's very Stern inspired, the show here, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
You got the whole bit.
Yeah. But I should do my year-end roundup like fellow broadcaster Howard Stern has been doing this week.
You should.
Wrap up, all of 2020. Todd and Aaron did a pretty good job. I will say so.
You should top it yourself. You should do your own personal version. Don't mess around.
Is that what you'd like to hear? Well, maybe I'll keep you on the line and we'll go through a couple things. But where are you calling in from there?
I'm calling in from sunny Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a couple states
Phoenix?
across, No,
Nice.
one state across.
Now, now over there in Phoenix, are they storming the Capitol too? Or are we battening down the hedges?
They're not. I've seen many Twitter calls to go sort of have a nice time with our governor, Doug Ducey.
Yeah,
But
Doug.
we haven't
doesn't need
had any incidents.
Doug doesn't need company during his dinner tonight. No one's
He
showing
probably does. He's a nice holy boy. He could probably welcome whoever would show up.
Yeah.
Open arms. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a Christian way. You accept.
That's the Christian way.
You accept them into the
He follows
flock.
after Ted Cruz.
Okay, that's good. That's a good
Yeah.
move. I'm gonna try a tail slide
Ted
up on
Cruz.
this thing. Ooh.
Yeah, it looks nice.
This is.
You haven't had any crashes yet.
God. Well, this game won't crash. I'll just continually fall over and over and over. But it's a technical game. You know what I mean? I'm trying to come up on here, trying to nollie, turn, and hit that. That was another salad. I want the board slide, or not the board. I want the tail slide here. Ready? This is it.
Is this a Thrasher video?
I can feel it. No, this is Skater XL.
Oh, I thought this was maybe like some wide angle skate footing.
Some skater die. This is is me.
So realistic.
You can tell here. I'm wearing here. Let me go into
that DYK fucking long sleeve.
Yeah, I got the long. I've actually got the long sleeve on right now, and you can see, how
you can
look at how cool
I don't know,
floating up in the sky, far away.
There you go.
But I'm actually wearing the current outfit here. The Skater Boy Supreme is
that the 2021 edition of DYK
that is
apparel?
This is actually stock Skater XL apparel. This isn't even with the patch. The patch.
Oh, this is the Mega 64 version.
This is the official ship, but the patch, I should say, has some new clothing options. Not only the 3 new levels, which, okay, I'm checking out Quebec, and no real flair. It's some ramps, some boxes.
It's what it is.
Ledges. I'm a rail guy. I like big grinding. This one looks fun, but I've done
some
it.
action.
Oh, here's where I need to be, baby. Look what I just found. Grime.
Nice.
I found the good. I found the
The
good.
whole
Good.
park.
But so Phoenix, Arizona. Nothing really interesting to speak about currently. I got off work and then I checked Twitter and it's like I saw people posting shit like, guys, corporate accounts, check your automated tweets, people promoting, now is not the time for this. And I'm like, well, is this fucking Instagram black squares again? Like, are we not supposed to use social media because people are fucking storming the Capitol building? I don't see how those two are equal. I mean, there was like I stand with what's going on, and out of solidarity, let's maybe not use social media. But now it's like, should I not be streaming because a bunch of yahoos joined up with their AR-14s?
I think the principle of the matter is that you have your right to be out here providing entertainment for all of us internet soldiers trying to get through this hard time.
Well, what if this is my form of protest? That's
it. It is.
I'm a gamer American, and I want to protest the fact that I don't know. We got to come up with something.
You're protected under multiple amendments. We got the first, we got the fourth.
I like
we
the
got
fifth.
The fifth.
Yeah.
Look, we got all of them, man. Let's include them all.
Which one's the one where I could show up and in Minecraft I could do this to like a senator or something?
That's Bojang 42069. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Rejected
Amendment 42069. I don't know what's going on. I got off work and really hadn't checked much, and then I saw some people dressed up with some cool flags and shit, and they're like going to Congress or to where the bills get passed. I'm not exactly sure. I'm a little backed up on my Schoolhouse Rock.
It's been involved, you know. It hasn't been very linear. There's been a whole lot of different parties that have been running into the White House at a bunch of different times.
So is it like
no one was actually?
It's like unorganized. We got different groups because that was what was cool about that whole Chaz Chop thing in Seattle. You had like
that's half the funny part.
You had like Antifa
it's all
dudes.
just people. Yeah, exactly. It's
you
all
had
just
the MAGA
people on,
clan.
like, Twitter.
Yeah. You have a whole. It's like a rainbow coalition that's going down there. Is that right?
Very, very disorganized. Very disastrous.
All groups.
It's all just for the show. You know what I mean?
Sounds chaotic, man. I'm purposefully not looking into it. It's just kind of save myself the agony.
I don't know. I'm here in Phoenix. I'm in a little bubble. I'm hiding.
Yeah. Well, you know, you stock up there in Phoenix. What do you need to stock up on?
Prickly pears.
You run low on beer. You got
beer.
You got enough cough syrup.
Markers and pens.
Vape juice.
It would be nice, you know. I don't know if you've heard. You know, there's a lot of alternative corona treatments. There's zinc. There's vitamin C.
Zinc. Well, zinc's pretty good if you're gonna go like fly or you want to boost your immune. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You want to boost your immune system. I've heard zinc and C. Just a big flush of them.
That's what I mean.
Good for you.
I need that. I need all of that.
Well, why? Are you worried? Are you in some type of danger of COVID?
Let me tell you.
Tell me.
Maricopa County, which is where I'm at right now.
That's where you are?
Phoenix metropolitan area. It's like there was some statistic that it was worse than LA. It was like the worst county in the whole country. We're the highest of the high. I don't know. I mean, know is that like it's terrible.
It's critical. Everything I saw that was like a map. That was kind of a cool move. Everything was like we're critical here, you know, like, but I don't know. I thought I was critical in December. It's like more critical now because everyone might have gone out and did a little Christmas party or what?
You're kind of like at this point where it's like post the holidays. It's bad everywhere. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna stay inside with my skateboard. I'm not going to Washington D.C.
Do some mad tricks.
I heard there's a revolution, but I'm all about the 360 revolutions when I pull a wicked shred out of this pipe. You ready right now? Boom! 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. That was a 540, dude. That was even more than 360.
That was... I approve.
Okay, so...
Isn't that a big dude?
Grime, I think you wanted to get to the point, which was by year in review. 2019 has come and gone. 2020 has also come and gone, Grime. And yeah, you wanted to hear my year in review. You wanted to hear what I thought the best of the best were.
I'm fine. I'm a pretty easy guy. I want to hear, what's your best of, did you have a best of film? Best of movie?
I think I did. You know what? Last week, a caller, and you'll have to forgive me because I don't have anything in front of me and my mind is a melting pot of other information. So I can't quite recall who told me Possessor would have been an awesome film last week. I one of the callers last week we spoke to was like, dude, you got to check out Possessor. And then I think if it wasn't
this call.
Yeah, right? If it wasn't the same call, it might have been a different caller, but they also said, check out Sound of Metal. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And, both of those, it's weird because I watched them like right at the end of 2020. after last week's show, actually. Like, might have even been 2021, but like, who's counting? You know what? It might have been Saturday. But all I know is, man, I'm going to switch levels as well. I enjoyed Possessor a lot. I think Tenet, I need to see again, and I cannot give it my movie of the year yet because I saw it in a drive-thru and couldn't hear a fucking thing. So I really need to watch that at home. Because at this point, I'm saying, you know, what else did I see? Wonder Woman was a just hot bag of dog dicks. And I would definitely say that, like, for a drama, and definitely, like, it felt like an A24 picture. Oh, we're just doing lip tricks now. Back and forth, back and forth. How long can I do this? That's fucking sick.
All day.
I just landed all those. I would give Sound of Metal high acclaim, and that was what the caller last week told me. And I would also say, at this point, Possessor was my movie of the year 2020.
Yeah.
Fitting.
I love that.
Yeah, it had Jennifer Jason Leigh in it, which I was surprised by. And I don't know who the main actress or main actors were, but fantastic job. Real lifelike gore and violence. And Cronenberg's son directed the film. We've got a new Cronenberg on the block. This is everything the caller last week said. Was it?
Yeah, that was my big takeaway from it. That as soon as I heard that it was a Cronenberg's son, I thought that was pretty wild.
Yeah, I just didn't know. You know, sometimes that works. Bryce Dallas Howard turned out to be a hell of a director.
Yeah.
You got what's Robert Zemeckis' kid? He's pretty good.
I have no idea.
He's
Jennifer
doing
Lynch.
things.
She tried.
Did she try? Because I read her book, but I've never seen any of her direction.
She did some wacky stuff that didn't get a lot of attention, but I don't remember what it was.
Poor Jennifer Lynch. It's weird if you think about. She wrote The Diary of Laura Palmer, which kind of goes in depth. On in Twin Peaks, there's a lot of shit in that story that she writes about in her diary. And then, you know, David Lynch had his daughter, or I don't know who proposed it or whatever. But basically, she wrote out the diary thing. But the diary has the most graphic detail of, like, all the terrible things that happened to Laura. And it's, like, kind of fucked up. As a kind of, I think she was younger when she wrote it, and it's like, I'm writing my dad's main character's rape scenes over and over in this book. And it was, it's just very heavy when you think about her writing that at, like, I want to say she was pretty young. The show was just coming out. I mean, how old is she now?
Now, I think she's older now. I think she's like in her 40s, maybe.
So that would have put her, God, in the 90s.
Where is she right now?
That would have put her like almost at my age. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, in the fucking 90s, I was in my teenage years. So if she wrote that as a teenager, it's like, here, Dad just wrapped up the entry where Bob comes into my room at night and. Though I can't breathe and I feel his heavy musk on my chest, he pushes down. It was just like, there's such graphic description. I mean, it's her diary. Great.
I got it here. She's 52.
52. Okay, so she was probably in her 20s then when she wrote that.
Yeah.
Not her teens. It's a little better.
Yeah.
Still a little
more mature.
Interesting subject matter. I don't really talk to my mom or dad about really heavy gear, but they're not artistes.
Yeah. You
need to talk about the heavy stuff if you want to be an artiste.
Right.
Now, I said that I was going to switch the level, and I can't fucking remember or figure out how to do it. There it is. Woo!
You should try that, and you should dump me, take another call, do a flip. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna flip you out. Thanks for calling in, Germ.
It was an honor.
Do you have any parting words now? We're not. Oh, we don't have any 64-hour specials. We're nothing yet. But
I'm gonna be bad here, Garrett.
Do it. You have free reign.
Can I get a wheel spin?
Oh, I was hoping that someone would remember.
Sorry.
Because it's been a year. Since we've had a wheel spin. And I've been
It has.
preparing. I've been trying to show it off like, hey, guys, it's back. You remember, don't forget, like it's here.
I just want some feet.
There's new items. I hope you do.
I'm so fucking happy.
I'll take one of the new items. I'm cool.
Okay, well, let's take a little spin. Let me get some timpani going for you. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, that's not it.
Oh.
A little preemptive there. Okay, let me get this locked
yeah.
in for you.
Ooh.
Locking this in now.
Getting hard just thinking about it.
Sound good? Okay, here we go.
I approve.
Big spin for you. Here it comes.
Biggin. Here comes a biggin. Thank you, Garrett.
You earned it. Here it is.
I tried.
Oh! Look at it go.
Oh!
Where it'll
Cat
stop.
say Jack approved. Oh!
Right
Oh!
on Personal Channel Classic.
So what?
Do it, Garrett.
Oh, okay, let's see. Let's go find one for you. Stay with me, Grimes. Let me just double check. Is that Personal
here.
Channel Classic?
I can't see anything.
Yeah. I thought it might have been Shuffle Songs, but no, that's a Personal Channel Classic. Okay,
That's good.
now, if you had a recommendation, maybe I could pull something up. But if
Oh.
not, that's okay. No worries.
Your personal channel has meant a lot to me.
So you're
if I could-
actually versed in the way of XG Hunter X on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh
All
yeah.
right.
I've been in it for the long term.
Okay.
If I could pick,
Wow. Yeah.
if we could go long term, I would pick one of those knife updates. But within the short term, a classic would probably be the one where you're arguing with that guy by the mailbox. The
Okay.
homeless guy.
I remember. Yeah, there were a lot of me delivering the merch in the early days of Mega 64.
Yeah.
A lot of videos where, yeah, I would be kind of accosted or hassled by someone at, late night situation. Maybe they're on a little methamphetamine.
I'm getting horny now just thinking about it.
There was a lot. Do you happen to remember what that was called? Because I'm looking through.
It's gonna take me forever to find it during the middle of the show.
Yeah, everything's named so different. I'm just trying to think, like, is this pre-Party Rockin' at the Club? Is this, like, in between roster reviews?
I think it's definitely post roster review.
You think it's post-roster reviews? For those not in the know here, let me just pull up my... well, not that way. But let
I'm
me...
sorting by most popular as we speak.
Oh, you think that's a popular one? Parkour Accidents are fantastic.
Well,
brand
yeah.
new...
Garrett, I got you. It's called This Is How I Get Merch Out.
This is how I get... You found it!
I'm a pro, dude. I know your
It looks...
channel.
Whoa. It's like community channels. I thought that said ABDL right there. I don't know. That's something else. That's something else entirely.
This just says, should I send it to you on Discord?
No, I'm here right now. I'm gonna
Okay.
pull it up. Hamana.
Hum.
But stick with me because I have to search one more time. What was it called? This is how I get merch out.
This is how I get merch out, period. It was posted 7 years ago.
Okay, I found it. I found the video.
This is iconic.
I never put ads on my videos, so this will play no problem. So sit back with me, Grimes, and enjoy the show. Thank you
God
so
bless you,
much for
Garrett.
calling. Thank you for the wheel spin. God
Thank
bless
you,
you.
Garrett. God bless you, brother.
Okay, and here it is. This is for Germ. What do you say? You talking to me or? No,
You got a little close before. Put a little distance on him.
What's up, yo? See, I made a
Hey,
fatal...
dude! What were you saying?
I made a fatal mistake here. And this wasn't at night like I had assumed.
And what were you saying earlier?
I made the fatal mistake of using the phrase, "What did you say?" or "What did you say to me?" Which is like, it's very confrontational. So that's why the guy got up and came at me. I should have been calmer with my phrasing.
He doesn't even know where I am.
Oh, but this is the best part. He's just shouting now into the traffic because he doesn't know where my voice is coming from.
What?
He's still talking shit. All right, this goes on.
Yeah, I am. Where I am.
I mean, I can't even get through one of my entire videos without skipping ahead, so I don't know, what does that say? But that was a personal channel classic. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Wow, that brings me way back. This is now another of the new maps. I didn't see where this one was. Where are we? Exactly. No, not that. Burp, burp. This is Applewood. Okay, okay. Let's take a flight around. See lots of rails and nice grindable surfaces. This marbles looks very nice to grind on. I would dig that. Some courtyards, some stairs. Ooh, those stairs through the back are nice. So this is a big map, not just a little skate park. Lots to explore. Oh, all the way down to the street here. Nice. Some gaps. We could jump the trash can. Some construction area. What's next? Big old courtyard. All right, let's just give it a go from where it starts us. I'm going to try a run that isn't really planned, but we'll just try to not fall. How's that? I won't get too crazy with the flip tricks. Whoa, barely got on. Let's see. Will he stay? Will he? Oh, let gravity do its part. This is going to be the best fucking trick. Get my finger right on the button. Oh, come on. Land it. Land it. Come on. Oh, no.
Ouch.
All right. Well, can't all be winners. We're going to pop up onto this one. See, a little more speed's helpful. Oh, that'd be cool to, like, manual down. Let's try that one. Stuck right into it. See, I'm coming too fast. Or, no, you know what it is? I'm coming at it straight. You gotta hit that angle. Not quite. Let's see. There, we kissed it. I'll give it that. No. And another. That's better. And we totally stopped our momentum. Okay. There's the tail slide or some kind of salad something. Salad fork. Totally missed the railing there. Oh, there's a rail down the middle? Oh, that's tight. No. 2 pumps. The 360 flip. And then the nose slide. Let's just barrel down. I'm going to go... Let's see. Fakie. Straighten. Oh, too fast. You get going on the speed, and there's not enough time to like input your fingers. Switch those little analog sticks around. No. Okay, we're gonna nail it. I can feel it. And write it off. But I want that middle. I want that middle rail. Problem is, I always go to steer. Now I'm steering with the L2 and R2. I always go to steer with the analog stick, and that kind of fucks me up because that's how I will throw weird flip tricks on accident. Like that. Or that weird shove it, I should say. Oh, and he can't do it. Damn, I was perfectly straight on it, too. Once we land this, We're gonna take another caller. If I can get right, I'm like goofy the whole time. Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on. Like, every time I get close to that area, I can't stay up. See? Like, again, like, I hit it. Is it a... Maybe that's why this is a mod and not an official map. It's got some broken holes in it. Let's just take our new caller now, because I've avoided... That's wild. I've avoided that rail now. Seems to be a game-breaking... It's a cyberpunk-style rail. Look at that thing. Pop. And right. Damn, that marble is... I wish I could skate that in real life. Never hit up marble, like, at the front of a bank or anything downtown. There's been a couple spots I've seen people skate, but... I imagine it'd be very slippery. Very nice for... Wow!
Ooh, don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you.
Wow!
You did a goddamn job before sundown, or we're shipping you off to military school with a goddamn Finkelstein.
Flans Watson. Like the goddamn Flans Watson. Flans?
Hey.
How's it, hanging? I'm just chilling. Gonna try. Let's
Hey,
set up
going
for a
on,
new
man?
run. How you doing there? Am I do you go by Flans? Flans Swanson?
Yeah. Well, flan.
Flan. Oh,
Flan's
my
good.
favorite. My
Yeah,
favorite
man.
dessert.
Favorite dessert.
God, you
Gotta
know
have it.
the flan I was
Better than
addicted
pudding.
to at I don't think they serve it anymore, but they used to do it was like $1.25 you could get at El Pollo Loco. They had a little flan cup. So
Really?
fucking
I
good.
remember having like Softy, like the little ice cream man at my El Pollo Loco.
Oh, Mr. Softy?
I don't know if it was like, yeah, it was like I don't know, like a ice cream man.
Yeah.
arm and everything. But I don't remember them having flan at all. But I don't know. Did they make it like nice? Like was
Oh, God, it was
like,
good.
made,
It
or
was like a
like
little-
in packages or what?
This is only a couple years ago. But I do believe I stopped getting it because they took it off of the menu. But I would go get a BRC burrito and a fucking cup of flan. Ooh.
Hey.
It was like $4. No, I would spend like $3 on that. It was great.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
what a treat.
I haven't been there in so long. Now that I think about it, because
You're not missing.
Well, you're probably right, but
El
I
Pollo
mean, I moved to
Loco.
the Midwest from California, and I don't even know where the nearest El Pollo Loco is.
There's not a lot of them.
So it's like,
There's one kind of near where I am right now. I'm trying to think. But I know of like 2. No, I know of like 3 here in San Diego County. Still a poppin' chain.
they're all over the Inland Empire in LA.
Okay.
For sure.
Dude, are they in Texas?
But,
'Cause
yeah, I'm going back there this weekend to visit family.
where?
the
LA
thing.
or Texas?
Yeah. I'm gonna go. My brother just had. They had their first kid. Him and his wife. So I'm gonna go see my niece.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Big uncle. I said I became a double uncle because my other friend out here, he just had his first kid, and they're like within a month. So it's
That's
funny.
cool.
I was like, oh man, they both had little girls. So
You're
It's
an
nice.
uncle twice over. I'm there with you, man. There's something fun about being an uncle and not having the responsibility of having the kid yourself. It's like you
yeah.
just get to
And you
show
can,
up
like,
at
spoil them
holidays.
and just then walk away. You're like, all right,
Yeah.
I've had enough.
Easy.
But
Training.
I mean, I haven't even met the girl yet, so we'll see how it goes.
We'll see.
I'm sure she doesn't give 2 shits about
No.
me, so it'll be all right.
No,
but yeah.
you gotta. When your sister has a little boy, then you're gonna be the cool uncle. You know, right now, you know.
We'll see. We'll
She's-
see how many kids they want. I don't know. They gotta
What
get
can you
through
do
this one
for her?
first.
You can't teach her how to skate. You know, she's a newborn. She can't skate yet. What are you gonna
no.
teach her? Cool music? She ain't listening to music yet. You know, like.
They might be, to be honest. My brother, he's pretty in tune. He's got
Do they put
guitars,
the
he's got a
headphones up to the
keyboard.
wife's belly and they like listen like this?
They probably did. They're
Like, here's
they're
baby-
super bougie like that.
Here's baby
Mozart,
and he put it right here. Woo. You hear that?
Yeah, no doubt. She's honestly getting the best care. She's gonna have the nicest life growing up for sure, and that's
Well, that's
you know,
good. My sister had
all
her
I could ever
second,
want.
and I think they do. I think they do some baby Mozart in the mornings, and maybe some Zoom calls at night. I don't know. She's 2, but they're getting her on Zoom
they
early.
Do the, those synchronized swimming things in the tub. Teaching her
Oh,
the
that's
Olympics
cool.
when they're already, I'm sure. So,
I've seen
that's
them.
on the docket.
I see they just throw the newborns in the water and they just kind of flounder around until they get it, and it's awesome.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I remember seeing like those YouTube just crazy people just throwing their their 1-year-old.
Hey,
whatever.
crazy! What? We're not talking about storming the Capitol. We're talking about drowning your child in the. Well, I mean, they don't. Some of them drowned, but that's how you know if they're a witch or not. The ones that
Yeah,
drowned.
well, I mean, you gotta
you
weed
don't
out
want
the
those
weak.
anyway.
You don't want a runt for a child. I mean, that's what they did back in the old. That's what animals do. You gotta
Sure.
eat, the weakest.
I've seen
Otherwise-
apes. I've seen apes do it. Well, what is the point of your call, Flan? I'm glad that you're checking in with me. I miss my Brian today. I'm sad and I'm remiss
I
that he's
see
not with
I
me.
see that you don't have your copilot here. It's like,
I
but
can't-
that's all right. He's there in spirit.
He is.
I
He
believe.
is. He's with his
Lord-
brother.
Lord Brian,
We're
here
talking
with us.
about family, being uncles, and Brian is celebrating with his brother. I think it's his brother's birthday coming up here or something.
Oh, okay, right on. Shouts out.
So happy birthday, Peter.
Brian's brother. Peter, big ups.
Big ups, big ups.
But yeah, I was just calling in. I had to, so I'm going out there. I'm getting COVID tested, and I was just kind of getting ready for the flight and everything. I leave Friday, and then all that stuff happened today, and I was like, what the hell's going on? I checked, Twitter, and everything's weird. I was like, what's going on? It just looked weird. I didn't know what had happened.
Well, I didn't think it was a
saw
big
what looked like
deal.
a meme.
I mean,
Yeah,
people are
I saw
treating it
people
like it's a big fucking deal, and I don't know, maybe it is to them, but I'm looking at it like so. I don't know.
It's kind of funny.
I feel like that old lady in
What did we think was gonna happen?
I feel like that old lady in Mars Attacks who's laughing to herself. They blew up Congress. I just want to bask in the destruction. I don't know.
I don't know. A lot of people didn't deserve it, but some
what
people probably needed
happened? I don't know.
wake-up
Did
call.
anyone get hurt?
Yeah, I think someone died.
Oh, okay. Well, what
Yeah,
were they?
so-
What were they
kinda
doing?
just a little
Were they a
serious.
politician?
No, it was a
Oh.
normie.
Hey,
It was one of us.
Okay, all right.
little
Civilian.
street rat.
Yeah, you don't want the civilians to die on you, because then they can't keep paying taxes.
Right. Well, I mean, for all we know.
Oh, it was a she?
Yeah.
Oh, bless her
I don't-
heart.
There was footage of it too.
Hold on, let me just
No,
check.
I honestly don't want it.
Let me check Twitter for the
Too hard
footage.
on this,
Oh,
but,
wow. Oh, you know what?
yeah, the first thing I saw.
I just
looked
saw
like
the
a meme.
tweet. Hey, shut up here. The tweet said that King Kai confirmed she's passed through the gates at Snake Way.
Hey guys.
So it's
Yo,
it's
rest in
official.
peace, Kimberly. Guilfoyle.
It was Kimberly Guilfoyle, really?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, on to real talk. You saw that all this
Right.
nonsense is going on right
Yeah.
before you're about to fly. Do you think
yeah,
it'll
this is all
affect
about
you?
me. I mean, those people. Don't worry about them.
I'm
yeah,
not.
I had to go. Get
Trust me, I'm not
COVID
worried
tested.
at all.
Well, I did it as a courtesy. I'm going, to go see family, and out here it's way different. So I live on the border of Wisconsin and Minnesota,
Sure.
and Wisconsin is all open. They're, no holds barred. Everything's operating. They don't give two fucks.
Yeah, I mean, so is
We were
San
out
Diego.
here.
Realistically, San Diego is. Even the nail salons and shit you go by.
Really?
And they got paper on the windows because they don't want you to see that they're in there doing nails.
Yeah.
But it's all
I mean,
fucking
yeah,
open.
I can see that.
It's a Wild
But,
West.
it's pretty much. But so the next state over, Minnesota, they're all closed down. They can only do to-go stuff. All restaurants are closed down. No bars are open.
Yeah, that's
So
what's
people
going
are
on here.
Looking it up over here, and then just down the street, 20-minute drive. Everyone's locked up, staying at home. They got their guns sitting by the door.
Oh, nice.
So
Got him locked
it's
and loaded.
interesting. Yeah, it's an interesting dichotomy here.
Locked and
So,
loaded
then
for
I'm
the
like,
revolution. The interesting thing here with the restaurants is you got a lot of restaurants that just close down their dining and they're only doing takeout. but you got an equal amount that are going full like tent city in the parking lot, and they're still just like at capacity in the tent.
Yeah, over here it's hard to do that for a lot of restaurants. Like
It's gotta be cold as hell.
It's cold. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I think it's 15 degrees right now or something.
It's a lot colder than it is here in San Diego. But so do you think it'll affect you trying to fly out of here to LA next week?
No, not at all. My friend,
What if
he just went out there.
What if DC just keeps burning and who knows?
To be honest, I don't see them shutting down flights.
What's the worst?
Unless like politicians, they already go on private airplanes anyways.
Oh yeah,
like,
gotcha.
They're fine. They got their own transportation.
They got transported out by like a UFO or something. Like as soon as the shit hit the fan.
Like maybe if I was some like guy who did political commentary, had like a podcast or whatever, and like
you don't want to be one of those guys.
I'd be. But like we're all wearing masks. Like nobody. I'm like that guy in Jurassic Park where he's like, we got Donner here. We got Donner here.
Oh yeah.
Nobody gives a shit.
Dotson.
See,
nobody cares.
I can't even remember his name.
That's all right. Usually I'm that person, but now we're here to help each other. Two heads are better than one. Well, I'm flipping around. I found some cool loop-de-loop kind of things. This is nice. And I'm not completely
This is my
sucking.
third COVID test so far.
Really? I've only had one.
Okay. Yeah. Like I was gonna ask, like how, because you guys had that scare with Rocco.
Dude, after Rocco's false positive, I am like.
Is that what you think it was, or
what we know
what
it
you
was?
Know it was?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've met people out here, and they get positive tests, and they're fine, or they just feel a little sick or whatever.
Well, he got one positive test, and then he got two more better quality tests that were both negative immediately after it.
Got you.
So
was it the nostril one that was negative, or like so the first one I did was sketch as hell.
Yeah.
They had me come in, they made me like cough a little bit in my throat, and they just took a mouth swab, and it wasn't like deep or anything.
I've heard of those ones.
And it was funny because the nurse that administered it, she was like, "Oh wow, you did that really easy. Like everyone had trouble doing this." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like I barely."
You can't cough?
I've coughed pretty good, but like I was like, "You're having trouble getting people to cough and like take this test that they need to like go to work and stuff." Like I don't understand.
That's weird.
But
yeah, I've only had the nostril one. I haven't had any other type of test. But something that I was learning about with some of these tests, and I fear the test that I got and maybe that false positive that Rocco got is like they pick a tiny like particle of whatever that they're looking for, and then they like magnify it 40 times or something to try to get that like positive result. And I know that's how the false positives come into play, because like Rocco didn't have it in his system. It wasn't infecting him in any way, but maybe in the air in the room, on his
like
skin
follicle.
where he put it in and out, maybe on the nurse's glove or something. There was just such a tiny COVID particulate or something that when they magnify that thing like 40 times, then it shows up as like, yo, there's a significant amount of it. But it wasn't a significant amount because he never had it. So after that, I'm super scared about getting a false positive and fucking up my whole goddamn schedule for no stupid reason at all. Because if I'm sick or I'm doing something to expose myself, then I would go like, look, it justifies myself getting tested, make sure I don't have it. But I'm fucking strict as hell, and I'm not doing anything that's going to open myself up to it per se.
For sure.
Nothing's 100%, everything's 99.9. But I'm not going to keep getting tests.
That's why it seemed odd Rocco had it, for sure, from like what I've heard you guys talk about what you've been doing and everything, so it just seemed odd.
But
like,
I'm not going to keep getting... I'm not going to keep getting tests for no reason. I got a test when we needed to film. It was for work. And that was, you
Yeah.
know, that was my one test. But I'm not going to keep going to get tests for peace of mind. Because I know, and I've heard of a lot of people doing shit like that. Like, you're flying, you're going to your brother's.
Yeah.
They want you to get tested, I'm sure, before they want you to come into their house and be
Right,
around their
right.
kids,
I
their
completely
newborn.
understand. It's like,
But I'm not getting any more tests unless I have to. But unless I'm told by someone, or I think I'm coming down with something, like I feel a symptom.
that's a smart move. I mean, you don't want to, because like I have to make. I don't know how it is there. I know like there's appointments and stuff you gotta do, so you don't want to show
Nah,
up and like
you could show
all
up.
these people are getting tested. Maybe they have it, and then I'll
That's
get it
a
because I want to go get
huge
tested. it's
thing
fine.
because if people are going to get tested, some people are doing it, like I said, for peace of mind. But I would assume people are down there because, yo, I have a symptom and I want to get tested. So now you're standing in line with a person that possibly could be spewing it out.
Right.
That's another reason I'm just not doing it.
Yeah. Well, my friend, him and his wife, they tested positive when they went in to go have their delivery for their kid.
What?
And they yeah. So they couldn't even see her for like the first 2 weeks.
But
of
did
her
they
life.
have
Like,
it?
They were in there. Yeah, they had the baby there.
No.
Or
Did they have
tested
COVID?
positive. I don't.
Did they have any symptoms?
They tested positive.
Yeah,
they-
but did
His wife said she like felt sick, but she could still smell and stuff.
she was
like, she
pregnant.
Had, like, you know, yeah, and that's what they thought it was. She was getting nauseous, but it was stronger one
Hey,
day.
man.
Like the week before, she had the kid.
I don't know. I don't know
So,
what's
like,
going on. Did they give them more than one test, or did they just go, no, here's one test, you're positive?
Well, they went for check-in. Like it was a whole thing. So they go in like 2-3 days before the delivery, and they're getting all registered, checked
What a
in. And,
nightmare.
like that's one of the main things they had to do. And it comes back positive for the wife.
You're
and
about to
he
have
was
a
also feeling
kid.
sick.
And you get
Yeah.
that positive result. What a fucking terrifying thing.
And the weird thing is, like, the whole point of hospitals being shut down, like, they're not letting anyone else in. It's for COVID patients. But, like, I guess they're doing fine. But, like, if you're a COVID parent, like, wouldn't you think it'd be better for them to be in the hospital being monitored, like, as they're having the child and then with the child, like, in case anything happens? Like,
I mean, I don't know.
It made
I ain't no healthcare
sense. So
worker,
they're
and I
just
don't
out.
pretend to know how this virus even works. Just
Yeah.
so many, like, I'm hearing so many false positives, and then stories like that are, like, terrifying. Like, your sister-in-law is about to have her baby, and she gets the positive result, and it's like, oh,
Well,
okay, now you can't hold the
They
baby.
were fine. My brother and his wife were fine. It was my friend here.
Oh, it was your friend. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I've known him my whole life. So
You got multiple births in
pretty
your
fun.
life, man. You got, like, kids popping out left and right.
Yeah,
You sure none of them
Yeah,
are
I mean-
yours, huh?
I hope not.
Okay.
They haven't caught me yet, you know.
Okay, all right. Well, you can never be
But
too sure.
yeah, it's just wild. So it just seemed odd, and wanted to see what your thoughts were on tests and stuff. And I was
Yeah.
gonna mention, recently I went to go. Well, not recently. A while back when Tenet came out, I was gonna talk about when I went to go see it and how freaking odd it was. I go in and like no one's there for the
In the
showing.
theater.
I'm the only one there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like if you went to go see a movie like 3 weeks after it already came out on like an afternoon, you know, on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And so I had the whole movie theater to myself, and that was freaking great.
I love that.
It was the first, yeah, exactly. It was the first time I went to go see a movie in a theater in the longest time, and it was a perfect experience. Like I had a beer, sat down, and I was chilling.
Sat down, no worry, because there was no one else in
Yeah.
the theater. And,
Because I had my mask on, and I'm looking around. I'm like, no one's here.
yeah, take it off.
Yeah, yep. So that was a cool experience.
I
Got
do
to
that
see
a lot.
I fell asleep.
In
Fell
my
asleep
car.
for like a part of it. I woke up. I don't think I missed anything. The movie didn't make any sense. So
Yeah, you know, you could
I gotta see it
probably...
again.
You could fall asleep for a couple scenes. You'd probably be all right. Whenever
Yeah.
Rob Pattinson's on screen, Rocco said it's cool if you just fall asleep. I don't know what he meant by
Well,
that.
The first movie I remember falling asleep in the theater. Now, I've done this several times now. It was Master and Commander, and that movie's so fucking boring. I will always fall asleep when I watch that movie now. Like I don't know. It's like one of those calming things.
I've fallen asleep in the theater, but it's usually if I'm like seeing a movie I already saw. Like I used to go to the midnight movies a lot, like go see some cult classic or something, and it's like I've seen Army of Darkness 100 times, but I'm taking, like friends or something, and then I'll fall asleep in the front row. It's like, I know what happens.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, it started happening after that. Like, I go see movies at midnight releases with all my friends, whatever, the new thing was, Rambo, fucking Rocky, whatever.
Rocky.
Just pass out.
Well, hey, Baden, thanks for calling, and good luck. So you already got that test, and you're negative, or you're waiting on your results?
I'm waiting on the result. It should come tomorrow.
And then you'll be flying out to Los Angeles.
Yes, sir.
Be safe on that plane. That's the thing I'm worried about most, is like getting on an airplane again. Because that's that tube of recycled air for fucking 3-4 hours. If you're lucky, not a 6-hour jaunt. Oh.
My parents have done it. They came out and saw me back in October or at the end of September. They were fine. So,
They didn't mind it.
God will all be all right, brother.
Yeah, I've talked to some friends that have flown, and they say it's not a big deal, but I'm just trying my best.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna, mask up, keep it safe. I always stay away from people anyway. I'm not trying to get into other people's business. Like, don't talk to me.
Thank you for doing your part there. I appreciate it.
Man.
Flan.
Well, you have a good one. Thanks for talking to me.
You too, man. Thank you for talking to me. Oh, year in review. It's 2021, so we talked about films with the last caller, but do you have a favorite piece of media, maybe a game from 2021, Flan?
Oh, shit, dude. Probably Dorohedoro on Netflix.
Wait, no, I'm talking about game. We did movies. You want to go TV shows? I mean, I enjoyed Dorohedoro too. That was like the one new anime, that Netflix adaptation. I checked that out. That was good for a CG anime, which I'm still kind of getting used to.
They did it well for the art style that it's based on. They did that very well.
I thought so too. Now that I've got some copies of the manga, I agree with you. I think the CG style fit well. So is that your let's say your anime of the year, Dorohedoro?
That for sure. That top other contenders, top 3 will go. That's top number 1. Then I'll probably say Japan Sinks. These are all Netflix because I'm lazy.
Because why not? We all have it.
Yeah.
Hulu's got a lot of anime too.
The Great Pretender, also on Netflix.
I
just started watching that. That's pretty interesting so far. It's kind of like, I don't know, Ocean's 11. It's a con man. It follows a con man, kind of like Lupin the Third. It's like a new age Lupin the Third.
Okay, I'm way into that shit. All right, well, thanks for calling in, man. I'm going to agree with you. I think I will give it to probably the only anime that I watched this year that was new was Dorohedoro. And I will say I thoroughly enjoyed it, waiting for season 2. So that's mine.
Also,
thanks again, man.
Just watched Evangelion for the first time this year.
Oh, well then, hey, you know what? Let's count it.
So that's up there too. But that's great on its own. So.
Thanks for calling, dude. We'll talk to you soon.
I'll do.
Good night. All right. So we're into exploring now the second map here. I'm getting the controls back to me, dude. I was like running some lines there that I couldn't believe. But real quick, let me play a song or a sketch. Let's take that again. A sketch. In this case, a prank call. And we'll be right back with more PPS.
Hello?
How's it going?
Good.
What's your name? My name's Lennox.
My name's Raymond.
All right, Raymond, here's the problem. My basement's all flooded. And do you guys do anything that could clean it up and get the kids out of there? Kids blew up the rafts, and they're down there. Rashid, Jerome, they're all playing around, paddling around, pretending they're fishing, having a good time. I got to get it cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? You guys pump that water out or do anything like that?
What caused it to flood?
I guess just because of the rain, it all seeped through the wall. I come down one night, it's all coming through the walls. You know, we were watching football when we went down the basement to get some beer, and then I came back up. I said, man, the place is flooded. You know what I'm saying? I got to get that cleaned up. It's here, it's Wednesday. Kids are still swimming down there. They ain't going to school, nothing. I ain't going to be eating Thanksgiving dinner down there with all that water flooding all over the place. Tom Turkey be running down there, slipping down the steps.
How deep's the water?
The water's about up to my ankle. It's about 4 or 5 inches deep now. At first it was 3 feet. When we first went down, the kids were all swimming around there because I got little kids, 5-year-old, 7-year-old. And they thought it was the funniest thing. I imagine before we got down, it was up to maybe 7 feet. It was deep, but now it's only a few inches. It's all
man,
good.
that thing is
But I gotta get that
flooded.
last few inches pumped out of there. You know what I'm saying?
What are you going to do for us?
I'm gonna give you money. Get that out of there. You get that water out of there. You keep that water, and I give you money. You can't go wrong with that. Now you got yourself water and money for the job well done. You know what I'm saying?
What are you willing to pay for this?
I pay anything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pay over $13. Let me see. I got some change around here. Hold on.
Well, we're talking at least a couple thousand here.
A couple thousand? What are you talking about? A couple thousand?
Whoa.
I ain't got 1,000. Let's tell you what. I'll find $121. I got that saved up in the bank.
Fuck.
You guys take food stamps?
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
What's that?
You guys take food stamps?
Shut
the fuck You take food stamps?
Sure.
All right, well, I'll give you food stamps.
What are you, goofy?
I ain't goofy. You goofy.
All right, I'll see you later.
Nah, listen up. Straight up, you got to pump that water out.
Nah, I'm sorry.
How about this? You pump a couple gallons out.
Yeah, okay, a couple gallons.
A couple gallons, straight up?
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow with the pump.
Straight up?
All right.
I'll talk to you then.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
What's that?
What time do you wake up in the morning?
I wake up 4 in the morning, you know, watch the sunset and the sunrise. Because where I live, you know, you just turn on TV, anything going on straight up, you know what I'm saying? We got to make that turkey up good because the football games are coming on. For Thanksgiving, I want to watch that parade and get all crazy and say, you know what I'm saying? So I got to get that water pumped out of there so I don't fall down the steps when I'm going to get the beers out of the basement, you know what I'm saying? So you come over and pump that water out of me. Hey, all right.
All right.
I'll see you then. I love you, Ray.
I love you.
I'll see you then. My savior, Ray.
Hey,
All right,
I love
bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
You take care now.
Huh? Okay, bye.
Bye, Ray. I love you, Ray. We're going to take another call right now. In the Discord, I have our lovely sponsor,
I am so fucking pissed.
Rockin' Pins, joining us on the Poorly Played stream. What's up, Mauricio?
What's up, doggy?
I'm about to change to this, I'm skateboarding. I'm skating it up. I heard all kinds of nonsense going on over in Washington, but I'm just trying to...
Coming to you live, bro, from
Trying to get a
downtown
sesh.
LA.
Live
About
from
to storm
LA.
this bitch.
Our last caller was going to the City of Angels. You're currently residing in
Come through. We're storming it.
We're
We're going to storm the capital of LA.
We're going
We're in
to
City
Governor
Hall.
Newsom. Governor Newsom, whatever your fucking name is, we're coming, bud.
Hey, I got Disco with me. We got backup.
You and Disco, we're going to play the soundtrack to Revolution.
That's what we're doing right now, bro. We're making beats.
It's going to be all break beats, and it's going to be... Oh, I can fucking hear it right now, dude. You guys are killing. How you doing, man? I mean, sure good to talk to you. It's a wild time now. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, bro.
There you go. There you go.
It's only gonna get better.
Nice backing track. Oh, it's only
We're
gonna
working
get
on the
better.
album.
Okay. Fuck. You guys got a project name? You and Disco?
The Disco Project.
Oh shit.
Say something, fool.
What's up, kid?
What's up, fool? How you doing, Disco?
Chilling right here, just making these beats, yo.
It's been a bit. I know. We
Hey.
both have that 307, dude. I love your
That's what I'm playing. That's what you're hearing right now.
your rack setup. Here, let me accompany you. Here, let's do it.
Do some shit. Let me kick up.
Hey, if we would have known you were gonna be alone, we would have went through.
Yeah, but you know I'm on lockdown.
Lock it down, bro.
I'm locking it down right now. Here, let's hear that 307, Disco. Ooh, that's not loud enough. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Wow. So you guys are out there right now? Just
yeah. Yeah,
Are
well,
you
I'm
all-
right here at his house.
Are you guys MIDI syncing? Are you recording anything?
Yeah. Well, I record everything into either a old little Zoom recorder or Ableton. But I have all my 307. Everything is MIDI controlled to everything, my MPC and all that.
Oh, hell yeah. See, now, all of my musical gear I primarily use just on this show, and I've yet to sit and, like, record
Yeah, I saw you have
stuff.
the MPC.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. That's my favorite, my baby for all my sound effects.
Well, if you want to get, like, a field recorder, I recommend the Tascam.
I have a Tascam 4-channel up here. This is like primarily what I will use when I want to do like a little bit of recording. And I'll just put my direct outputs like from where I'm streaming into this guy and record on. But it's like for me it's a matter of finding time, you know.
Well, what kind of mixer do you have?
Right now I'm using my old DJ mixer in this office. Actually, both my mixers are in here. There's an old Behringer.
You gotta get a USB one. I have this 8-channel Mackie USB.
Oh no, I got the Tascam USB captured card here, but you know, I got a way different setup, you know, like than a standard kind of like recording, you know, setup.
That's why I was looking. I got a little Tascam 4-track, but I don't know how to use it. So I just run everything to the computer.
I can tell you, Disco, I've spent like a fucking hour or two like just surfing menus in here, and a couple times this guy has proven useful. I have used this digital 4-track a few times. Porta Studio is what they call it.
Yeah, I used to have the Tascam Porta Studio, but with a cassette deck on it. That's
those were the shit. That was back in my punk rock days, man. We would do like a 4-track live band recording, like in some garage. It was fucking awesome.
That's how it was.
Hell yeah.
I started with that and a little Casio keyboard, making little tin pan beats and shit. But I thought it was cool.
The good old days. Hey, so does Mauricio have any Rockin' Pins updates? I know you've been working hard on stuff, Maui.
I'm trying to sign Iron Maiden. They already said, you know, they're down, and we just got to sign the agreement.
Gotcha.
But it's been tough, bro. You know, all these stores are closed down.
Yeah.
Still, it's a lockdown, so I can't sell. You know, I used to, sell a couple of thousand each month to these stores, but now they're all closed.
Yeah, you're still doing stuff through your website. Where can they find you at Rockin' Pins on Instagram and Twitter, or rockinpins.com?
My main one is Instagram, because I post like random. I'm starting to post random cartoon clips with music.
Yes,
I figured
love those.
out how to.
You're streaming VHS,
like a VHS player, yeah, and putting all these old cartoons, public domain stuff. So follow me on there. I go live. You'll get notified when I'm on there, and mostly I play cartoons. I play stuff like Betty Boop, Popeye. Last time we hung out, we did Heckle and Jekyll.
Yeah, that was fun.
Which is pretty fucking awesome. And I'm working on getting, for a guest. We're trying to get Doug Pound and Brent. We're going to be watching Little Rascals.
You make
They're
dope
big
beats?
fans of Little Rascals.
Okay.
Oh, you make dope beats?
Oh.
I won't remember that.
I love Brent and Doug, dude. They would be way into the animation stuff. Their backgrounds, I would feel. So they're into our gang, though.
Yeah, they're in, all that stuff's classic. That's just funny.
Is.
So they're fans of classic Little Rascals, because back in the day, you could get away with some stuff and it was funny. You look at it now, it's hilarious.
Little Rascals was kind of like peak comedy. You got the physical there, you got the little
I hit up Paul Rubens.
Pee Wee Herman.
We're gonna try and work with him because I'm working closely with Fleischer Studios, and in the old Pee Wee shows with the King of Cartoons, I saw on Wikipedia that, the guy would play a lot of Fleischer stuff.
Yes.
A lot of eye work. So it's like, we hit him up and it's like, hey, we want to do something with you. Fleischer, Pee-wee, whatever. Like Betty Boop as Miss Yvonne or something. My girlfriend Jamie, she's got this idea that's really awesome. Idea that she's the big fan who wanted to do this. So we reached out to him and he's excited.
Paul is. Mr.
Paul
Rubens.
Yeah.
That's really fucking cool, man. I mean, it's all it is just reaching out to these people and then seeing who hits you back. I think the guys
yeah,
are...
and because I know they're fans of certain things. I know, I'm not an average person that will like, hey, what's up with Pete or whatever. I'm like, hey, I'm with this studio. And yeah, he dug it. He's a fan of the classic cinema, so that's gonna be great.
I like that old Fleischer stuff, and the stuff that we watch, the Heckle and Jekyll stuff, is like way up my alley. That was always one of my favorites. But I'm glad to hear that you've got things in the work, and I hope everyone can go out there and follow you. We'll have to give away some more stuff. I'm almost out of pins, but I've got a ton more shirts. I got to get back to you some of these sizes. No one's an XL that calls into the PPS.
Well,
everyone's a small. I don't know what everyone who's won a shirt in the last month, Maui, has been a fucking small, and I'm out of small shirts now.
They'll grow into it, kid.
That's what I'm telling them. I'm like, yo, sleep in it, or I just give them a handful of pins instead. But it's been a success.
Promo, bro. They they gotta love it.
People like the tie-in, dude. They dig it. I do want to say Happy New Year to you guys, and I've kind of been running down my year, favorite games, favorite anime, favorite movies. We've kind of talked about anime and movies, but do you guys have any favorite music of this year? I haven't listened to one fucking new release in 2020. I really can't think of anything new that I've heard this year.
Me neither. I haven't really been paying attention.
I know, right? I feel like rock is fucking dead, and that's so much my steez. But I'm trying to think.
I always look out for more remixes and DJ kind of music, and there's no parties right now, so nobody's putting out.
No one's putting out. I mean, there's a lot of virtual DJs, kids out there with the headsets on doing VR chat sets.
Hey, I know you used to get blocked on Instagram when you would play music, but apparently they took all that shit down. There's a loophole on there because what I do is I also play silent cartoons with music. And the thing is, people go live all the time and they're around music all the time. And because everybody was getting shut down, they all complained. So now you can pretty much play any music. So, if you wanted to start DJing on there again, you should definitely should because you won't get shut down anymore.
That's a good thing then. I mean, I was just bitching the other day, I wish fucking Facebook didn't own this thing because it's their big software that's catching all those copywritten songs. But
that's the one place. Yeah, if you go on Facebook, they'll mute you. If you go on Twitch, you get taken down. If you go on YouTube, you get taken down. But Instagram Live, you can play music. They complained enough, and that DJs are starting to do that again.
Okay,
but it works.
I'll give that a shot again because for a while I was doing the Instagram live sets and then I'd put up the archive on Mixcloud. But that's good to hear. What do you guys do when you're DJing? Or I mean, no one's really DJing right now, but you're not doing any streaming, Disco?
Nah, I don't.
You don't fuck with
I don't
that?
have that kind of technology.
I know.
See, what I'm trying to do with him is. Because I have those silent cartoons, so we're trying to do a thing where I could play the cartoons and then he could live mix or, play something underneath, play live music. I could play live music. And then there's a way where we can put a camera on us or on the equipment. And then we have both, the top has a cartoon and the bottom has us fucking around, with the keyboards and stuff.
Like a cool visualizer.
Way, yeah, exactly. And then and another thing, too, that I thought of is project the cartoon on us. Kind of like a what do you call it?
Like with a projector.
With a projector and just make it look sick or something like that. Make it interesting for people to want to tune in. But keep that in mind if you ever want to do something like that.
Yeah. It's just a matter of this fucking thing being over. I mean, we've tried to, hook up and hang, but we
gotta get that vaccine, bro. Don't be scared.
I ain't scared, dog. My pillow and my ceilings look terrible, so I don't care what's in the vaccine.
Real life Resident Evil, bro.
I'm ready, dude. G-virus me. That Garrett virus, you know what I'm saying? I need it. I need it if I ever want to get on a plane again, right? Are they gonna card my ass?
Dude, around here, there's just zombies, bro.
So well, shit. It's the end of the world, boys. We're living
Resident
through
Evil 6.
Good to hear from you guys, man. I do want to get together and jam when this is all over. I know, I'd love to bring some of my MIDI stuff down and fucking hook in with you, Disco. A little background. I think the reason I became a a DJ was hanging with you, Disco, and Mauricio and Louie up in LA.
Oh wow!
Seeing you guys,
I'm humbled.
Dude, seriously though, I mean, cause like, when was that when Maui started bringing me around? Like maybe like I don't know, 6 years ago or something.
Yeah. See that we made it look easy enough that you.
Yeah.
Like, I can do that.
That was because that was something as a kid. I always saw people with their hands on the records, and I was like, that is fucking sick. Like, I always wanted to do that, and then being around you three and like seeing your techniques and you guys taking the time to actually like, yeah, here, like put your hands on the record. Here's how you fucking, you know, give me tips, give me pointers. I remember we played like my first thing was like helping my friend's birthday party out with that little set we did at the Venus Club or some shit. I forget where it was.
The Butterfly.
Yeah,
Club
some
or
Dragonfly
something.
Club or some shit.
All that shit's closed, bro.
All of it, right? But it was
Gone.
seriously, it was you, Disco, Maui, and Louie. Just seeing you guys put it into like a real category for me, where I was like, oh shit, like, yeah, I could just go on Craigslist, buy some old turntables, and I could fucking do this too. This is awesome.
Nice, man.
And then
I love
fucking
to hear that. You're doing the most right now, man. I like that MPC work you do. All that stuff.
I got the bug. I just I stick to the digital, or I stick to the analog stuff, and every one of my friends that DJs, aside from you guys, you know, they're all on CDJs or laptops. But you're the only guys I knew doing it old school, and that's what I wanted.
Yeah. I have too many records to like go completely digital, but I do that too. I got Tractor and Serato.
Yeah, I dabbled in it all once I dipped my toe in, you know, I caught the bug, and then I was fucking hooked. Then I got into the MIDI stuff, and you know, it's never ending.
Yeah, that's it.
I've been distracted. I've been into motorcycles lately. Now I'm learning carburetor
Oh no!
repair.
Oh shit!
I know.
Watch out.
Be safe.
What else am I gonna do in a fucking pandemic? Don't need a passenger on a motorcycle.
You got a dirt bike?
No, I got a CB650. I got an old Honda from 1983.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Derek got a bike, and he fucking kept talking about it, and I saw him riding it, and I'm like, fuck. I've had the thing for 12 years. I gotta dust it off and start working on it.
There you go.
Yeah.
What else is there to do right now?
Nothing. But I could have been in here making dope beats, you know, like you boys.
Oh, I'm gonna remember that.
Hey, so is there anywhere where they can find some of y'all's music? Or is that to be determined?
That's what we're all working on right now, making a decent SoundCloud. All my mixes got taken down. I used to have a SoundCloud, but...
Well, when that shit's ready, we'll be playing it on the PPS. And
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Big ups, man. Yeah. You guys stay safe out there.
You too, man. You too. Much
all right.
love.
Happy New Year, boys.
Later, bro.
Later. My homies out in Los Angeles holding it down. That's Disco and Mauricio over at Rockin' Pins. Make sure you shout out Rockin' Pins. Give them a follow on Instagram and Twitter. It's hard out here for the pimps. You know, Amoeba closed. All the retailers that bought like mass quantities of the Rockin' Pins product, I never thought about that. You know, like so much of the retail outlets, the record stores, and all those things are fucking closed. That's a bummer. But you gotta adapt. And the cartoon stuff that he's been doing on Instagram has been a lot of fun. So I'm excited to hear that now I can fucking DJ again. Because the copywritten music thing has just been such a bummer in this fucking year. On top of everything with Twitch. It was like in the beginning of the year I started doing a lot of DJ streams just here in the office. But then there were so many problems with them, I had to stop. So maybe Instagram, going back to that is my that's my next move. This is the third of the new maps. So this is a much bigger kind of park. Kind of reminds me of the Hudland Park, but a little bigger, which I like because the boxes and the rails, it's spread out to get a better line going. So I can pop up here. What is that? Just a 360 kickflip. No. Here, let's see. Kickflip to 50-50. Just kissed it though. Whoop. Didn't make that one. Let's see if I can nollie. No. I do enjoy the physics when you fall. It always tapped it too early. Again, too early. It's because I'm not... Wow, I don't know how I did that. That was interesting. I'm not turning with the paddles, or with the L2 and R2. I keep... Which you can kind of guide the turn with the analog stick, but the analog sticks are so important for your feet, and your left foot being the left stick and your right foot being the right stick, that I need to just steer with the damn sticks. Or with the paddles, I mean. Trigger buttons. Let's try the half pipe. Alright, I can't even get into the fucking thing. Oh, did I get the editor stuck? No, here we go. Oh, I did. Here we go. To the top. Fuck it. Big boys drop in. Oh. The vert controls are a little different. I feel like you have to nollie to land back in. No, I see I still didn't land back in. Maybe it's not the nollie. That's what screws me up. It's the 360 and then perfect. Look at that. Nope. Ate it right into the wall. Again. All right, let's see if we can fly right out. I should not have landed that. That was... On the reverse, I keep... maybe it's because I'm going too fast? Let's see. Straighten out. Pull in. And... That worked. Maybe I'm not going fast enough. Whoa! Okay, that was... not supposed to happen. Let's take another call from my lovely Discord. Don't forget, the Discord is open. The show, we're coming near to the end. We've had a wheel spin, but you know, I see a familiar name, Pikachu. Pikachu, are you with us?
It's strange.
Hello, are you there? Hi, caller. You're on the air. I'm going to check out while Pika Pika's still joining. I do want to see what there is to offer. And I think Pikachu's connecting now. Hello, Pika? Heard myself there for a sec. Wow. No, we're going male standard. Wow. Hair, curly, long. So I've added some new... Wow. I've added some new... Oh, it just stays there if I, like, click on it. I can't... Dreads brown. There they are. How do I back out? Oh, okay, okay. So wait, there's just skin tone hair. Oh, there we go. Headwear, top. Custom hair. Here's now the custom things that I downloaded. Pikachu, are you there? Hey, what's up, buddy? I've got a tattoo skin tone that was a added thing in the mod community. So that's kind of cool. It shows up in its own place. I'm going to add the tattoos to myself. They're like random, you know, black. There were some other tattoo skins. We could go into the editor and check them out. But custom hair. I saw this too. There was a lot of custom hair. Pikachu, you sounded a little muffled, but are you still with me? Natty red dreads. Maybe I should go with a... Ooh, light brown. Nah, that's not... Greenish blue. So it's basically like a color swap for the regular hair. Okay. Pika, I'm going to pick up on someone else because Pika couldn't cut it. Sorry, man. Maybe call back and we'll try it. All right. Para Raccoon. This is a new name. We talked to several new callers today on the show. And I still haven't rounded out my favorite game of 2020. The music question with Disco and Maui, I think it comes up for me in the same way. I have not listened to any new releases of 2020. I don't give two shits about what pop music's coming out right now. And like the best thing that happened, I think, was the live CKY Christmas New Year's show. That was That was all that I wanted, was an hour of CKY's best hits with just the best cameos you could think of. Like, everybody but, we held out for Brandon DiCamillo, but, you know, he's not into it. Hey, Raccoon, are you there?
Check. Hello?
Check. Hey.
Can you hear me now?
I do think you can. Para.
Yep.
How's it going?
Not bad. Just chilling.
Me
I am
too.
A new face. I'm actually a new fan.
Well, I love to hear it.
Yeah, I saw the Ava vid, and then I consumed a dizzying amount of content in 2 weeks.
That's
dizzying.
So you're new to not only the Poorly Played stream, but like, were you into Mega 64 before seeing Ava in 5 minutes?
No, I was not.
Wow.
Somehow.
Okay, that's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, I've been pretty, I'm 25 and I've been pretty internet engaged for a while. But I remember
you probably saw a GIF of some of our you've probably seen just an image.
Yeah.
And you were like, that's
and then I probably didn't even know it.
Exactly.
I do remember seeing the video they did with Reggie and stuff way back.
Okay.
And, I was kind of and I was into competitive Smash for a while, so I got passed around a bunch, obviously.
Did you play? Then were you a Melee guy?
No, I came in on 4, and and I played a lot of Sonic, and I still kind of do, but in the new game I play more Wolf, which is nice because people don't hate you as much for playing someone like Wolf.
When you play Sonic, you get shit on. That's like everyone being Jigglypuff.
Oh, and Melee, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trash at Melee, but when I do play, I play Sheik because it's just. I mean, I don't know
Derek.
if you play, but Sheik is just one of the easier good characters.
Derek would fuck me up with Sheik so many times in a row that I would have to stop playing. We were talking about this the other day here. It's back in the day, playing any fighting game with Dominic or playing Smash with Derek and Bryan, it would be so fucking just terrible that you would lose interest after losing 10 times in a row. It's like, I can't even stay on stage.
Chain grabs and shit.
Oh god, they would just annihilate me. But that's cool to hear that you're calling into the show and that you've digested multiple Mega 64 videos now. These guys have been at it for fucking ever. It's crazy that the Ava video not only is doing fucking Iron Man numbers, as Rocco says. I think it pushed past 500,000 this last weekend.
Yeah, that's sick.
So fucking sick. And now it's given Metal Gear, which we honestly thought our Metal Gear in 5 minutes didn't get the big fucking response that we thought it deserved. I mean, we put our fucking heart and souls. We put almost all of 2019 into that one. And and now Ava has given that a bump, and people are finding out about it for the first time. Like, how did I never see the Metal Gear one? The Ava one has led me to it, so we're really happy that everyone's discovering our stuff like you.
Yeah.
For the first time, Raccoon. So it's a new year. I've been talking about my favorite things. Do you have a favorite game of 2020? Do you have a game of the year?
What the hell came out this year? I played.
I think
I was really excited for Animal Crossing, and then I didn't play it for very long at all, which was kind of a bummer. But
that was a big one. I know Animal Crossing is probably on a lot of people's lists. I don't know. I would put it up there on mine. You can't give it to Cyberpunk.
It's there, but yeah, it is what it is.
As much as I am having fun with Cyberpunk, and as much as I anticipated it, and it'll get there eventually, you just can't give it Game of the Year because of all of its flaws. And I'm trying to think, what did I really enjoy? Was Resident Evil 3 remake 2020? It had to be.
Oh gosh, that might have been really early 2020. I'm not sure. My mental calendar is just gone to shit.
I mean, we're in this mode of cycling the same routine. It's like wake up, stay home, wake up, stay home.
I'm much better. It's funny that you mentioned music earlier because I'm much better at keeping track of current music and stuff than
Do you have
games?
Do you have a album or release of the year for 2020?
Well, you said you were a rock guy. The new Strokes album is phenomenal.
Really? See, I've never been a Strokes fan at all. I feel like I feel like Sean would,
oh yeah.
Sean was
I
always
think
into
maybe
Strokes.
Sean and I's music taste would line up pretty nicely because I always see him. He's got that. How long has he had that fucking Zero shirt on? On for stuff, the pumpkin shirt. So you're probably right, but either way, regardless.
That's his style. But I'll give that a shot. I got Apple Music thanks to my boy Sean. I'll listen to that. What's it's the newest Strokes album.
Yeah, it's called The New Abnormal.
Okay. All right.
Solid.
Yeah, not much else. Like I said, that CKY that live album or live show that they recorded, that was great. That was like my release of the year musically, and and you're going with Strokes, but
yeah, I'm going with Strokes.
Do you have a game? I don't know if I would say Animal Crossing or I'm trying to think of what else. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 was fun. Oh, Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 was great.
I mean, I didn't even play it, but I watched a friend stream the FF7 remake, and
that too.
That was pretty incredible. I probably had a better time watching my friend play it than if I had tried to play it because I'm like not super familiar with the series.
Yeah, I mean it's a great new kind of reimagining of 7, so it's a good way to get into the series. But I would say, I would want to give it to Resident Evil 3, but I can't because the Resident Evil 3 remake was clearly like less than the Resident Evil 2 remake, which might have been my 2019 game of the year, if not for Death Stranding. So I won't go Resi 3. I won't go Animal Crossing because, like you, like I played a lot at first, but I haven't picked it up in months.
Right.
It was great in the beginning, and it was great, honestly, socially, being isolated in this whole fucking pandemic. It was great getting online with friends and going to each other's villages and stuff like that. So that might be a reason for Game of the Year. But I'm going to go Skater XL as well is fun. I've been playing a lot of that this year, but I can't give it to that. I think I'll go Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Okay, there it is.
That over Devil May Cry 5 is a fucking... That's a contender. That's equally second place. Then I'll give it to Animal Crossing and then Resident Evil 3 and on the line down. Fucking Cyberpunk could have been, dude. It could have been.
Could have been.
Could have been.
It could have a redemption arc. Seems to be the name of the game for these types of games these days.
Rather than Devil May Cry 5, which was fantastic, but I played through and I beat it and I was like, all right, I'm done. Only now I'm looking for a second playthrough maybe. But I would say on Final Fantasy VII, I finished it and then I was like, dude, I want to keep grinding. I want to go back on hard and do these challenges. And I did a lot of that stuff. And, I'll say that was for sure Game of the Year 2020 for me.
Thanks.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
There it is.
I
was looking for I have this frustration with trying to find, like, game soundtracks on, like, streaming stuff. I was looking for... Because the soundtrack to the FF7 Remake is, like, incredible.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, this
it's really
good.
good.
Spotify, right? Everything's on Spotify. Couldn't like freaking find it. It's just like live recordings of concerts, and that's like all well and good, but like I want the soundtrack.
Hey, Rocco bought it. He imported it from Japan, and it's massive.
Oh my god.
And it's everything, but it was like a massive CD box set that he imported from Japan. But it's out there. It's not streaming anywhere, which is the bummer.
Okay, so it exists.
It exists, but man,
I'm gonna have to buy it.
There's some websites out there. I'm sure you could Google, but you're gonna pay maybe a little import fee, little markup.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Import shipping costs right now are just astronomical if you're trying to get any type of media from another country.
Right. I feel bad for even us, like fools ordering merch for. Maybe Black Friday or any of the stuff that we've been putting out. We have a hard time getting the stuff to the international. It's always getting there, but the fucking prices it's like shipping prices have gone up so high. It's like, god damn.
Yeah, I hope that comes back down.
Hope you live in California, son.
Yeah, I'm over in Boston. So.
You're in Boston, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I missed out on your city this year. I've visited Boston every year for like 7 years straight, aside from this one.
Do you like Boston?
Yeah, it's people are, from Boston. I work at a company that's got a big, half of our company is in Wakefield.
Okay.
So, I got a lot of coworkers with the Boston accent. I was very used to it from all the times I visited. But,
right.
yeah, Boston's great. I mean, the fucking seafood there is phenomenal, I'll say.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm a big seafood fan, so when we go, me and Rocco were like, oh, yeah, lobsters, please? Can we hit Legal Test Kitchen, like, every night of this con?
Oh, nice. Yeah. Is that the one by the...
Convention Center.
The one by the aquarium? Like, right on the wharf?
Oh, yeah.
You ever been to the Boston Aquarium?
I haven't been to the aquarium in Boston.
I mean, if you like aquariums, it's solid.
Yeah. When we go to cons, we used to do, like, a little bit of sightseeing. Maybe we'd stay an extra day. But now I'm like, dude, get me home as soon as fucking possible. And we were in the same cities every year, so it was like, okay, I've seen everything. We did almost everything but Alcatraz in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever need to go back to Austin, Texas, unless I just want to visit Eric and my friends over there at Rooster Teeth. But, I mean, I need to, like, explore some... I was supposed to go to fucking Japan this year.
Oh, shit.
That didn't happen.
It just didn't happen?
No, well,
Would that have been your first time?
No, this would have been my second. That Ava movie is coming out January 23rd. Once upon a final, whatever, 4.0. What is it? 3.0 plus 1.0 is Once Upon a Memory or something? They've got so many names for this movie now. But anyway,
I haven't actually. Yeah, I haven't. I've seen the show and then end of, but I haven't dug into like the 1.1, 2.2, whatever's yet.
It's cool. I'd recommend them if you like Ava. And
I do. I think I'm
good.
worried that because like I watched Ava and all that, and then I watched Fooly Cooley, and I really like Fooly Cooley.
Fooly Cooley's great.
Well, that's amazing.
It's a kind of weird like hand thing you do. Like furry. No, just all the weird shit the dad says in that show. There's Ava references in that.
Are there?
They talk about they're having some existential scene, and the dad's like, "Oh, Nata, you must be thinking about the deep mysteries of Eva." And there's like a scene where they animate someone dressed up like one of the kids or something. I don't remember, but that show's awesome.
There's so much going on in that show. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that, and then they did a remake of that, or rather like a sequel.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to watch them. Alternative and progressive.
Yeah, it's just not gonna be the same level of quality.
Right.
Right now.
That's everything I heard, but I was gonna give it a shot, and then every time I look on Amazon, it's like, oh, I have to pay like $20 to watch this.
Really?
It's not worth it. So
Yeah,
that's where I'm at.
On Crunchyroll.
But okay, gotcha.
Sometimes I regret having, but they do have that.
Crunchyroll's a great service. I used to have that and the Funimation, but it's just no time. But the whole plan was for me. I was going to Japan to see the movie when it was supposed to open right before the Olympics in June of 2020. Which is cool because now I've got from Anime Expo 2019. I have all this merch I bought that says Evangelion 2020 on it, and it's like, well, that didn't happen.
What the fuck?
Me and Rocco have all these exclusive like label or like stickers and stuff that's branded Ava 2020, and I wonder if that'll be rare now.
Right. Yeah.
But I was more bummed than anything about this year because I had to cancel my trip to Japan. I was going. Me and my girlfriend were going to take like 2 weeks. The excuse was really going to see the movie, but we were going to also visit some shit that I hadn't seen when I was there in 2010. Do the local thing, maybe check out... I don't know if Nintendo Land was going to be open by then. Probably not. We would have missed that, but we would have gone to Disney Sea or one of the other theme parks that was still open.
Did you see the trailer presentation for
so that's what
Nintendo
I wanted to get to.
World, whatever? Yeah.
So The final Ava trailer, is that what you're talking about?
For the theme park. The
Nintendo Land
theme park. Yeah.
Okay. No, I haven't seen that.
It looked pretty good. I mean, it was. I mean, I know that you're like a props guy and stuff, and you probably would appreciate it on that level.
Yeah, the stuff that I saw on social media were people like doing sneak shots before it was fully built. That stuff was really cool. Like seeing the moving bullet bills and like clouds going back and forth across the like the level of detail in that was like, wow, that's cool. But I haven't seen the official like trailer for the land yet.
Yeah, like Miyamoto does like an entire little like 6-minute walkthrough, so I won't spoil it.
No worries. I heard about that Miyamoto shows it off.
Right, yeah.
That's cool. But I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the final Ava trailer. The 4.0 trailer is out, and I can't bring myself to watch it. I know that it might have some spoilery stuff that I just don't want to see, but also I've heard that maybe they changed a lot of the stuff just to be unique to the trailer, because 3.0 they kind of did that too. So maybe it's not too spoilery and I don't need to worry, but also I'm just kind of like, I'm almost savoring it because I know it's all about to end. Like Anno's final movie is going to come out and then it's going to be over, which is something I'm glad that we get some fucking, hopefully some answers to like what's going on in 3.0 and what is the rebuild. How does it tie into the end of the manga that Sadamoto finally finished that has Mari showing up at the end of it that also ties in. It's like there's a lot of stuff I'm really anticipating, but also there's a bittersweet moment to it ending, and I want to savor it. So I'm not watching the final trailer until like when I know that there's a fan sub or a fucking cam rip somewhere, because I don't know when it's coming to the US. Once I know that that's available to me and it's like I've got it downloading and it's seeding, then I think I'll watch the trailer. But I'm going back through 1.0, 2.0. I just finished 2.0 on New Year's Eve, and I'm going to watch 3.0 in the next couple weeks, right before the 23rd when 4.0 will be out. But I'm already dodging spoilers on Twitter for this movie, so it's like...
Oh, yeah, of course.
I can't wait for a fucking camera.
You gotta censor your words and all that good stuff.
Yeah, but I'm a bitch. I just kind of like go, I'll look away. I'll be fast enough to look away.
Yeah, I probably won't see anything too damning.
Yeah, and I've already seen, like, I see a little something here, and it's like, even a breakdown of that trailer, and I'm like, ooh, don't want to look at that. I saw something that was like, Shinji not wearing a collar, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to know. Why is it? I don't know. I don't want to know. That's enough. That's too much.
It is too much. I don't even know it of it, because I understand that the movies are like, they cover the show, but then they keep going and they're closer to the manga, I guess.
Well, it's like 3.0 takes a real variation. 1.0
real hard left turn.
And 2.0. 1.0 is like not beat for beat. 1.0 has very small things that are different from what it recaps from the show. Then 2.0 is like up until the 1.0 like basically ends at the Zarul fight, and then 2.0 kind of goes from then on, but then halfway through 2.0 shit is like way different. And then 3.0 is so different that you're kind of like, all right, that's weird. You know, the manga and the TV show, they mirror each other pretty much. Little differences here and there, which are interesting. And then, 1.0, like I said, little differences. 2.0, all right, here's a new character. Mari shows up, and some stuff is significantly different. But then 3.0 is like, it's so fucking different. There's a time jump, which is like a thing Ava never did. And now 4.0 is like, well, this is all new. 3.0 is almost all new territory. So 4.0 is going to be all new territory, and it's the conclusion, It's like Q, or 3.0. That was kind of meant to be the first part of the end of this rebuild series, and now 4.0 or one. I still don't know the fucking name of it. It's like 1.0 plus 3.0. Once upon, thrice upon a time is what it's called. I think. I fucking hate the naming system.
It's starting to sound like Kingdom Hearts.
It's
game
really.
titles at this
Oh
point.
my god, that's a good
It's like
comparison.
the same energy.
That's a great comparison you got there, Para. I mean, it really is like Kingdom Hearts level of convoluted name schemes. We got fucking.
Well, hopefully,
Stardust
hopefully
Memories
and
and
tying up the strings, huh?
Dream. I'm waiting for Evangelion Dream Drop Distance. I cannot wait. Thanks for being a new viewer, and thanks for calling in as I repeatedly slam my body into. Let's go to the big ramp. Let's find a new map, guys.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, but thanks for checking out Skater XL, and next week we'll have Bryan back on a fully loaded Poorly Played stream. I will be at maximum power with my co-host here, helping me navigate and continue the show. But any parting words for 2020? As we leave it in the dust there, Raccoon?
Yeah. How about this? 2020, I've had plenty.
Ah, I like it. It rhymes.
I'm so fucking happy.
Sean agrees. We sure do love you. We'll see you next time, Para.
Yeah, see you around.
What a good new caller. That's it for the show, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I've taken you through the 3 new maps here on Skater XL. I got my throat blasted. We've got the tattoos from my community pack. I should just show you real quick. The way you do it is interesting. It's like not in any of the old settings. There's this new setting, Mod Browser. And then it loaded up like, yo, here's your maps, which, hey, they're 3, so hopefully more to come. But the gear page was what was impressive. It was like, oh, look at all these wheels. Look at all these different skate companies. There's the full-body traditional tattoos. That's the one I downloaded and put on. Oh, I like this. Skate Workers Vest. Let me install it. So you just hit install. It downloads the mod. And then it's like on a fucking console. Cargo pants. I want those cargo pants. Let me install the mod. And then we go right into the character. Let's try them out. My new cargos. Or what was the other thing? I want to put that vest on. I will ditch the DN Tank shirt for the vest. And it's now you have a new category here, custom bottoms. Oh, those are pretty sick. That's like the Marpat, that Digicam. But I like the old school cam too. Ooh, black. That's kind of neat. Blue. Let's go with the. Now let's look like a fucking Army surplus store reject. Let's go with that. Let's go with that camo. Let's also see custom tops. Oh, that's sick, dude. The work vest. High vis. Let's keep it orange. That's my new fucking skater, boy. I said, see you later, boy. One more 50-50 grind for good measure. Hey-oh. Oh, I missed. Can we? All right. Wait, let's set up for it. Let's set up for a nice 5-0. A clean board slide. Or no, that was not clean. We're starting on an incline. Let's start over here. I'm regular footed, so we'll approach from this angle. And we want a nice, easy pop and a 5-0. Oh, no, didn't quite do it. Come on, 50-50 grind right here. Whoop. Oh, there it is. Annie rode right out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Poorly Played stream number 392. Woo! Album or release of the year, CKY's live New Year's Eve event. Game of the year. Gotta give it to Final Fantasy VII Remake. Anime, I'll go Dorohedoro. And what was our first category? Movie. Last week's caller gave it to me. It's Possessor. So stay safe. Remember, not to get shot in the face by Secret Service when storming government buildings.
I'm so fucking happy.
See you next time.
Is there anyone jacking off to this right now? Is there anyone jacking off to this right now?
The thing is that we don't want to talk with. The thing is that we don't want to talk with you actually.
Why don't you go and f*** off then?
You go. How can you slap me, sir? How can you slap me?
Yeah.
How can you slap? How can you slap? Mad or what, bloody? How can she slap? How can she slap me? How can you slap, bloody? What good? Bastard! Bloody bastard! How did you enter? You bastard! How did you enter? I'll fuck your brain right now! You fucking bastard! I'll fucking kiss bastard! How did you escape? Mother chok, branch. How can she slap me, sir? How can she slap me? How can she slap me?
Yeah.
Fatal disaster. Big fatal disasters with lots of dead people. Because I kind of like it. Resters. Big fatal disasters with
How can it happen?
we like fatal disasters.
Big fatal disasters with lots of dead people. Disasters with lots of dead people. Big fatal disasters with lots of dead people. Because I kind of like it when a lot of people die. Some people like macrame, some people like doing the mambo. Me, I like a nice train wreck. Some people like macrame. Because I kind of like it when a lot of people die. Water in one little box of Junior Mints. I like that. It's exciting. 500 guys trapped in a mine with no air, no water, and one little box of Junior Mints. I like that. It's ship going down, plane blowing up. 500 guys trapped in a mine with no air, no water, and one little box of Junior Mints. I like that. It's exciting. To me, anything that kills a lot of people is exciting. You know the best thing I can hear on television? We interrupt this program. You know the worst thing I can hear? No one was hurt. No one was hurt. I get depressed, you know, because I'm always rooting for a really high death toll. That's why I like the natural disasters, the big natural disasters that no one can control. Tornado, hurricane, earthquake. Tornadoes are great because there's hardly any warning, you know, so you can get in there and fucking nail some people in their sleep. Ow! Ow!
Yeah.
How can it happen?
You got a hurricane. Hurricane is completely different because there's a lot of warning. So unfortunately, you don't get the really nice high fatality numbers. But on the bright side, it lasts a longer time and you do get widespread property damage, which is always a good thing.
Are you a doctor?
Yes.
Are you talking about my condition?
Yes. Are you okay?
You're not Dr. Murdoch, are you?
Sir, I am Dr. Murdoch and Hannibal, and BA is coming too. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Has the nurse left you alone again?
No, well, go on. I'm only here for an hour. I'm all right.
No, you're not going to be all right. Who there watching you?
What?
Who's you're going to be lighting off those...
You talk so fast. I talk slow.
You want to see how slow I can talk?
Well, I don't know. I just finished talking to Dr. Murdoch. Do you know him?
This is Dr. Stevenson, Dr. Murdoch's comrade.
Oh, now see you're talking a little slower, Stevenson. Yeah, well, Dr. Murdoch just told me he had a second medicine in reserve in case the one he gave me now for my bladder condition, if it didn't work. And I said I only took one pill and it worked beautiful.
Shut up. Listen.
Hey?
What? I was talking to my nurse. I'm sorry about that. I would never tell you to shut up. Now, listen, what did Dr. Murdoch tell you exactly about the prognosis that he had given you? Because we had a little problem with the medicine he prescribed. We didn't want you to take it yet. Have you taken anything for it?
I took one pill of the
What?
that he prescribed.
You took it already?
Huh?
No, you didn't take it yet, did you? The stuff Dr. Murdoch prescribed for you?
I told him I took it.
Oh, my Lord. All right, listen to me. Don't panic. Listen to me. You're going to need to call somebody to pick you up and get you over to the hospital. It's not serious. It's very serious.
Which hospital?
Get to the nearest one. Where are you located? Murdoch didn't tell me where you were located.
Yeah, and I was taken over to the hospital.
Well, if you can get back to... Were you at the surgery center?
Surgery clinic? No, I don't.
Well, now see, they're moving things back and forth over there. What color is a pussy? What color is a pussy?
I don't know.
Of course you don't know, because the medicine is getting to you. You're seeing psychedelic pussies everywhere because of them everywhere.
I feel all right.
No, well, you will feel all right till it sets in. That's why you're going to need to lay down. Strap yourself in with Velcro shoes and get immediately. Dr. Murdoch should be there any minute. Wolf in with Velcro shoes and get justice immediately. Dr. Murdoch should be there any minute. When he knocks at the door, yell, "Come in." I'm gonna...
I hope you're serious. There's not joking.
Now listen, I'm a doctor. Any other person who would cost me...
Now, I just finished with Dr.
Dr. Murdoch is here. We're smoking crack. Oh, Vera, Vera.
Yeah,
Big dude.